Ruka was founded on the two chevrons, which is three vector points which make a V and an A without an arm. So the meaning behind that is the balance of opposites, like the philosophy of industrialization, nature, how things coexist, and like man, woman, it's all good, like whatever, it's like equal energies and so on.
Ruka is a good brand to be with design-wise because they really respect the design process, and they want the fine detailing on everything. As far as the vibe of it all, Alex is a good muse. His collection is very him, and we kind of make sure the main collection has a taste of that as well. Kind of the whole ethos of Ruka being the balance of opposites. We kind of leverage that against some of the skate stylings of the other guys, which is maybe a little more workwear and a different vibe, but the way Pat built the brand with that balance of opposites, it all just kind of complements each other.
I think when Ruka came out, there was something about the aesthetic of the image of the brand that was kind of attractive. It was really simple and really clean, and which was kind of it was different at the time. Everyone was really trying to shove so much down your face, and I think the negative space in their art direction I kind of liked, and kind of looked a little bit cleaner and a little bit more subtle.
One of the tenets of Ruka is to act as a platform to accentuate artists or photographers or the advocates and athletes we work with. So we try to come with a very clean, open aesthetic, not to be over graphic, over vomited on. Just let the photography tell the story, let it live by itself. Artists are truly what drive this brand. And it's not just artists, it's musicians as well. It's anybody making crafts, whatever it might be. It's supporting people who are doing a creative thing, but doing it with integrity. And there are times when, for example, if we're putting together a t-shirt line, and there's certain artists we've worked with for 10 years, and their artwork just doesn't sell. And they get the talk this isn't bullshit, it doesn't matter. We're gonna keep working with these artists because it's important to support them, important to get their work out globally. It's not just about making a buck. It's about supporting these guys, and it really is. So that's one way we try to keep it authentic, I guess, or just maintain integrity, is continuing to support and work with the artists that we always have since day one. I can't tell you how many times I've taken money out of my own personal account and put it into an artist account because they weren't getting paid, or couldn't eat, or whatever it was.
At the time when Ruka started, there wasn't really a platform for a lot of the artists and designers that did a lot of stuff for these major companies. So I just knew deep down inside, I was doing a lot of freelance design and so on. I wanted to create a platform for artists, and that's where the printing of the artist's name on the back came in, and the Artist Network program.
One of the Artist Network programs is to be kind of a dual resource program, where it's not just about artists turning in artwork and giving us art for this and that. That's bullshit. It's about supporting the artists. I mean, from day one, you look at any of the t-shirts, and the artist name is there. It's just as much a platform for these artists and getting them out and supporting them, whether it's with shows, with studio rent, supplies. Shit, my car broke down, I need to fix my car. Here, we'll help you out how we can. Ruka, the Artist Network program, has always been about this dual support and really helping to shine light on the artists we work with. Some don't need it anymore. I mean, they're huge art world stars, but it's always important, I think, to bring it back to artists with this company.
Ruka's always been really cool and supportive, I feel, of all the riders that have ridden for Ruka. I know that they've been a huge support financially, and then also they allow me to incorporate ideas. Many times they ask me to do t-shirts and stuff. I've designed a few shirts and some pants and stuff too, and it's just rad because they're very open to the input, and I think that it's cool because the input comes from the people that are on the teams and the people that they sort of support. So it's a very organic process in the way that the clothes are made, and the way that the company really represents itself is sort of derived from the people that they support. So it's sort of like their roots are in the people that they support, and then the nutrients, so to speak, sort of create you know, the other things that come out of it.
Throughout these years, man, I'm just so stoked to be a part because everyone's been like really cool, you know, and like it's like family, you know. Like Austin is team manager now, but like my first trip, like those guys are like, you know, dudes I looked up to, like watching videos as like years before, you know, like, and then I'm on like trips with them.
I mean, everyone here is just like kind of on the same page, you know. One thing about RVCA that I think, you know, makes the skate team like stand out, it's not focused on one guy, it's more of like what this group of guys represent as a whole, you know.
It blows me away, you know. I'm like, fuck, it's pretty like intimidating, you know, but I've had the best time, and I'm down for RVCA like for life pretty much, you know, straight up.
Some of the guys are like really good photographers and like have shows, and painters and artists, and they're like just multi-talented.
It's almost as if it's a responsibility, you know? It's like a natural responsibility because I feel like so grateful to be able to just be like a professional slacker, so to speak. So there's all this energy going around with people and places that I get to see, and people I get to meet, and images I get to see, and art shows you go to, and I think it's like exhilarating to put it back into something, and I just try to stay really busy and stay really excited and stay really grateful, and it's pretty easy to do around like such nice, like creative people and inspiring friends, you know.